Hey there, it's Amber from youneedanamber.com, and I'm so happy that you are back with me on the YouTube channel today. One of the things that I love to do in my business is to help other business owners run a cleaner, more minimal business, which gives them more white space in their day, more time for creativity, and just feeling like there's just less hustle all the dang time. But one thing that people always ask me is, how am I supposed to eliminate things off of my calendar? How am I supposed to not do the work? And friend, that's not what I'm saying here, okay? So I'm about to give you 3 ways that you can add more white space to your calendar, but I want to be clear that that doesn't mean that you're not doing the work, that you're not following through on the promises with your clients, that you're not doing the lead generation that you need to keep your pipeline full, that you're not still going to networking events to meet new people. There is a balance that needs to be met, but there are ways that you can have more white space on your calendar for more flex time, creativity, rest, eliminating the hustle, and let me tell you how. The 3 main ways that I add more white space to my calendar are very, very simple. The first way that I add white space to my calendar is I eliminate days where people can schedule time with me. So I have one of those very fancy calendar scheduler tools, right? Where I can give you a link and you pick a time that works for you, so that we can find a time that both of us can meet. Amazing. But I have restricted the time on that platform that I'm available. So I do all of my recurring client meetings on Tuesdays, so I don't see any other potential clients or leads or coffee chats or anything like that. I don't do that on Tuesdays because Tuesdays are dedicated to client meetings. So always Tuesdays are out. I also don't allow people to schedule time on my calendar on Mondays or on Fridays. First of all, I don't work on Fridays, so can't schedule time with me. But Monday is my day to get it together. It's the first day of the week. I need to update my bullet journal, go through my to-do list, reflect on last week, see what I have coming up this week. Monday is like a big planning day for me. So I can't have random coffee chats on Mondays because I need that day to set my week up for success. So the very first thing I do to have more white space in my calendar is to eliminate the times where people can get on my schedule. This is my own boundary and it works like a charm. Another really great way to have more white space in your calendar is to reduce your meeting time. I don't know if calendars just automatically make meetings go for an hour, but sometimes that time isn't needed. So whenever I proactively schedule time on someone else's calendar, I only do it for 30 minutes. That's it. 30-minute meetings are plenty of time to understand what's going on. 30 minutes is a great amount of time for a coffee chat, meeting with a potential new client, catching up with a friend, anything like that. That is plenty of time. And you can always ask to extend time if the conversation is going really well, but only having 30 minutes on your calendar for especially calls with strangers is the best way to ensure that you have more white space on your calendar. You're staying true to your boundaries, but you're still giving them the time, respect, and attention that they deserve. The final way that I add more white space to my calendar is going to sound crazy when I say it out loud, but I time block. So I literally put a block of time on my calendar where I'm doing something specific, right? Finish that project, research this thing, go to the grocery store, whatever it is. I literally put it on the calendar in a chunk of time so that I know that that needs to happen in that day. Having time blocks on my calendar gives me more white space because I know that I have allocated the time to get it done. That means I can schedule other things. That means I can prioritize my work day around what I need to get done because it's already blocked out for me. Having a specific chunk of time to get my work done allows me to not have fragments of little bits and pieces of time all over my day, which for me doesn't work. I need the time in a succinct chunk to focus, get in the mode, get in the right mindset, and do my work really, really well. So I highly recommend doing time blocking on your calendar, even though it sounds crazy, like, Amber, why would I put a block of time on my calendar if I'm trying to add white space to my calendar? I know, it sounds crazy, but trust me, when you have literal blocks of time on your calendar, you will have more white space in the overall week because you've allocated the time that you need to fulfill your promises. So friend, those are the very simple 3 ways that I add more white space to my calendar. I restrict the amount of time where someone can add time to my calendar without me knowing. I reduce my meeting times, and I know it's crazy, but I time block. I put chunks of time on there. So chunk of time now, more white space later. If you're thinking to yourself, I know that I need more white space in my calendar, but if I had white space, what would I even work on? That's exactly why I've created a priority planner quiz. It's a simple 9-question quiz that will help you identify the area of your business that you need to work on so that you can achieve all of your goals. Simply go to youneedanamber.com/quiz. I hope this video was super helpful, friend. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, click the like button, and I will see you next time. Bye.